Hello, welcome to the third model of the catfish farming course by Agrodemy. In this model, we'll be addressing water quality and management. We're addressing water quality because water is very, very important for a catfish farming business. At the end of this model, you would understand the key water parameters and their impact on catfish health. You will also learn how to test and adjust this water quality for optimal growth. Finally, you develop waste management strategies to maintain a healthy farm environment. What is the importance of water quality? Water quality affects the fish health, their growth, and their survival. Poor water quality can lead to stress, disease, and the key water parameters to monitor are pH, temperature, dissolved oxygen, also known as DO, ammonia, and nitrates. Now let's focus on pH. The ideal pH is between 6.5 to 8.5. A low pH can cause stress and high pH can be toxic, leading to death. To maintain the stability, avoid sudden changes of water. Use pH buffers if necessary. For temperature, the optimal temperature is between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. Always have your thermometer handy. The effect of temperature is that the range, if this range slow, this high range slows the growth and causes stress to the fish. Once fish are stressed, they are weak and they die. And that's why stress management is key in fish. For management of temperature, please use shades, regulate your water flow, monitor your seasonal temperature changes from time to time. The next thing we need to talk about is dissolved oxygen. It's another parameter. Dissolved oxygen should be between 4 to 5 mg per liter. And the impact of it is that low dissolved oxygen leads to suffocation. This is why the way to increase this is to have aeration system, maintaining good water flow, and limiting overcrowding your fish in the pond. The next parameter is the ammonia and nitrate. Ammonia is a byproduct of waste and safe level is 0.5. And for nitrate is below anything below 50 mg. Reducing these levels, frequent water changes affect them. If use proper feeding to avoid this, and always use biofiltration. Biofiltration helps to remove waste within the water of your catfish farm with ease. To test the quality, these are the four things you need. The first thing on the first image you're seeing is the pH meter. The second image is the ammonia test kit. The third one is the DO meter, and the last one is the nitrate kit. It is important as a catfish farmer and catfish farming business to have this so that you can test weekly or daily based on your farming intensity. Once you understand your water test, you'll be able to read your water test results, especially when you take your water to the lab, when you're not doing your quick test within the farm facility. It's always advisable to do like lab water test quarterly, or at the point where you are about to change or move fish into a particular new water ecosystem. Other people also get to test their water quality every time before they move it into their fish. So they have a storage tank, they test the water quality before they keep it there. And when they need to bring a new one, they always have to test the water quality and balance it. Make sure you adjust these ranges for optimal and safe results. How do you adjust pH? If it's a rising pH, use lime or baking soda in small amounts. Lowering the pH, add vinegar. Caution, make adjustments slowly to avoid stressing the fish. For hardness is one thing that affects the fish health. So if there's increasing hardness, add calcium carbonate. You will always find this in stores that sell fish farming business product. If you want to reduce the hardness, add distilled water to dilute it. Avoid over softening the water. There is a thing called over soft water. For oxygen level in the water, use aeration system like paddle wheels or air pump. Air pump are more popular in Nigeria, so look out for air pump and have it. Now, when you want to agitate the water, introduce waterfalls or fountain to increase the DO. So this is why sometimes you see some fish pond have a system where water comes from up down into their fish pond, right? Then avoid overcrowding, as high density reduces the available oxygen. If your fish pond is too crowded, where you are trying to have too many fish in a small pond, then you will have oxygen problems. Beyond these parameters, water waste management is important. Accumulated waste can lead to poor water quality and high ammonia level. And high ammonia level affects your fish health and leads to their death. So efficient waste management is essential to prevent pollution and disease. What are the ways you can control waste? One, regular cleaning. Make sure to remove any food or feed that the fish do not eat every day. In fact, have a timing for that. Secondly, flush it. Flush up your tanks and pond to remove any built up toxin. Replace 10 to 20% of your water weekly to maintain freshness. Replace 10 to 20% of your water weekly to replace freshness. Beyond this, it's always advisable to use biofilters to improve your water quality. So biofilters remove ammonia and nitrate, two beneficial bacteria. Install these biofilters in your tank or your recirculatory system. And to maintain it, regularly clean the biofilters and monitor to ensure the functionality. The last thing we want to talk about here is aeration. So aeration help you to mix your water and prefer dead zone where waste accumulates. So there's the paddle wheels, there's the air stones, and then the air pump. Like what we can see in the picture, it's the air pumps and the paddle wheels, right? We can already see the wheels. Position these things to maximize your water circulation so that it can wake up in a local and a very funny dialect. You need to wake up the water and mix it so that dirty is not one side, neat water is not one side, and then you are affecting your fish overall health. The benefit of good water control cannot be overemphasized. Again, it reduces the disease risk. It improves your fish health. It lowers the ammonia and nitrates that are not healthy for the fish, and increase the productivity of your own farming system. In conclusion, water parameters are essential. All of them, you need to have the kits. Testing is very, very important to maintain optimal water condition, and effective waste management minimizes pollution. Now we get to the activity of this module. Which of these tools mentioned in this module have you seen before and where have you seen that? Let us know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next module.